serious question for you before we get this video started. Have you even started your Christmas holiday shopping? I didn't think so. I'm right there in the same boat for you, but I have an idea for you guys, along with my shameless plug here. Can you imagine if you got yourself, and of course you got a Christmas shop for yourself, right? Like it's, you got to treat yourself. So, your significant other or you need gifts for other people, right? So let's just double dip here a little bit and grab some merch from wrenchworks.com. And you could also get entered to win the single cab, the trailer, and $10,000 in cash at the same time. So you're like, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna complete my shopping list for everybody else. And then also the order's in my name. So if I win, technically, that's just good karma coming back to me, right? So anyway, guys, if you haven't gotten entered, I know it's like stuffed between two trailers here, but if you haven't seen, go watch this video right up here. 2018 Ram 3500 6-speed Cummins, 30,000 miles on this unit with a brand new Diamond C trailer, brand new, $10,000 comes with it. Oh, and of course it's locked. I would lock it. Goodness gracious, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the inside.
Don't you worry, Greg. I got this covered.
But fully built top to bottom, what a rig. I swear I'm gonna cry a little bit when it leaves, I can guarantee you that, but this thing is absolutely sick. We have been driving around to film with it, and I know one of you guys is gonna absolutely love it. It's going to one of you guys right before the holidays. December 12th is the deadline. So make sure you guys get entered. The link is down below, wrenchworks.com. Do your thing. I know you want to get in. Guys, every single person who has won never thought in a million years that they would win. They took one little chance. They upgraded their wardrobe. Chance. Did I just say chanced? I said chanced. Anyway, upgraded their wardrobe. Next thing you know, they're calling me, or I'm calling them. Wow. Words this morning, boys. Anyway, go get entered. You won't regret it. Windy and it's cold, baby. Ooh, feel that breeze in your face. That's some boost weather if I ever felt it right there. That's boost season, baby. Let's go. Anyway, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. I am on 1,000, so just deal with it. Anyway, we are at the track for potentially, I say potentially because you can never say never. Sorry for the wind noise. It's 40 degrees out here, potentially one of the last days of the track. We got the 05, we got Michael's rail, we've been making adjustments, we've been doing things, we got our transmission fixed back in. Again, huge thank you to the guys over at Suncoast for helping us out. We got a different converter in here now. We got a input shaft in here from our last little thing. We got a little tune-up in there. Hopefully we can leave a little bit harder. We are gonna battle some track temps, obviously. I think it's 39 out right now. Sun is out. Hopefully it gets a little bit warmer, but we're at the track. We're looking to improve our previous times. We did a little pew 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 action with the boys this morning. It's a great day. It's Saturday. Golly, I don't know. It's just America up in here, okay? I know you guys have been asking for some Second Amendment type content. We're thinking about trying to put that on the second channel because we just had a blast this morning. Absolutely had a blast. You should. Yeah.
Oh, we sure did.
So anyway, we're at the track, guys. That's the general gist of it. We're gonna get set up here. It's a very short window of time as well. Usually like we get from 12 to 5, 6 maybe. It's like 12 to 3 today. So we gotta hit it. We gotta hit it hard. We gotta do everything we can do. So it's gonna be a lot of flying and just getting ready. So we got Cole, we got Dahl, we got Michael, we got the whole gang. And yeah, that's what we're here to do. We're here to just make it happen. So anyway, I think that's it. What'd I miss? Anything?
No.
Let's roll, baby. Let's go.
ride, wasn't it?
Oh, shit. That's how you break shit. Woo. How bad did it look?
Terrible.
Felt really bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look
You
really
white
bad.
capped all four.
What?
You white capped all four.
Oh, every single one. Yeah.
Yeah, they went up in smoke.
The brakes held though. I was like, hell yeah, brakes held.
How'd the converter feel?
Motivated.
That's a good answer.
Motivated, baby.
Was that tire shake? How are you feeling? Give me the whole rundown.
It was tough again. It shook really hard. It broke the trans fan off. Or pulled the battery shut off. Like that was the thing flying in the air.
Oh yeah.
And then I got like a little bit of an oil leak. I don't really know where that's coming from, but really shaking her down. Let's just say that.
You're really beating this thing up.
Man, really am.
She does not like that tire shake.
Yeah, I need to look at the log and put some band-aids on this thing and figure it out.
You gonna run her again maybe, or you?
I don't know. A lot of broken parts.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Cool.
Look at the log first.
You ready for some recap action?
Always.
Both of us spun tires. Track prep is definitely quite a bit different than the last time we were here. They were actually running a little bit of a different series the last time we were testing tuning. So not only was the track temp and outside temp much higher, the prep was a little bit different than what we're dealing with today. So new converter, quite a bit more motivated, comes up and is gonna leave much harder for sure. Brakes held it, which is always good. We lowered the limiter back down to try and get some traction back in it, so that's kind of where we're at. We'll see kind of what it does. It is 2 o'clock. We only got 1 hour left, so we'll see what we can make happen with this last hour. Michael's pass, same thing, shook tires, trying to figure it out. But yeah, you'll have days like this, but we'll see. It's not over till we say it's over. You know, it's always warmer in Florida. You know, they do have racetracks in Florida where it's still, you know, not 40 degrees. So, you know, we might get a wild hair. You never know. You know what I mean? We got things we got to do. You know what I mean? The winter ain't gonna put us down. Just trying to go fast, boy. Fast as fuck, boy.
There it is.
But yeah, there's your recap. Live action. How sideways did that look?
Not too sideways.
Well, I guess we're gonna go again.
She seems spicy.
Motivated. All right, well, I guess we're gonna change nitrous and get back up there.
I did. What'd you change?
I pulled a bunch of nitrous out of the bottom so it will leave and get out, and then put a little bit more on top.
Gotcha.
So, a mile an hour might be the same, but ET will slow down a little bit. But it's a good test for a cold day.
Sweet.
Cooler day. Cold day. Cold day.
No. I just didn't know if we're at the point where we're not gonna get it to go faster than what it's been, so.
Definitely not gonna do that.
You wanna save the wear and tear?
It's up to you.
I don't need to make passes just to make passes. But yeah, I don't keep chopping the nuts off, like, I love racing, but I like going fast. Yeah, I mean, I feel like showing up shows that we tried.
Yeah.
And if we keep having to go down, I mean.
Yeah, it would be terrible to like have a great track that you hear about.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's not gonna get any better getting further into the day. We keep having to chop it off, so it's like, we tried, we were here. We learned stuff, we have logs, we have data on a new converter, and we're ready for the next time. Yeah. So. We are back from the track. We kind of just got back from the track. It was cold. We parked our stuff. We unloaded. It's actually the day or so afterwards. Michael has kind of like checked over the 05, checked over the Dragster, and we're going to do a little recap here on the track outing. So things definitely did not go to plan. I kind of warned you guys just a little bit that when the temperature is cold, the outside temperature is cold, and the track temperature is cold, it is not best case scenario for traction, right? So it almost becomes an ice skating rink no matter what they try to do if the track temp is just cold. So it's great for the trucks, right? The trucks run great in the cold, but the track and traction was just not having it. The 05 shook the tires. No matter what we tried to do, we kind of tried to pull some power out of it. We tried to reduce the limiter down a little bit to leave a little softer. And it just wouldn't take it no matter what. So by the third pass, we started putting in nitrous so late that the truck would just kind of, it was getting further down the track, but it was still shaking the tires. And when I say shaking the tires, I mean, it was, I don't know if you'll be able to tell maybe in the GoPro footage, but it was shaking the entire truck, probably worse than it ever has before, which you're not gonna run your fastest time, but it's also detrimental to the equipment and the vehicles because
it just shakes and vibrates the entire truck. And that's when bolts come loose, wheels and tires come loose like that. That harsh of a vibration is never good. So unfortunately not the results that we're looking for. Again, we were gonna go regardless because we are just after it and we want to make it happen, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. And you'll have days like this, but you know what? We're still on fire. We're still all about it. We put the 05 back on the street tires because we're not exactly sure when we might get another chance to race it. It is ready to race again at its current moment. Nothing broke, nothing happened. Everything is looking good inside the transmission. Michael actually dropped the pan down yesterday again. Again, the amount of maintenance that you guys probably see a little section of it, but the maintenance that we do on this thing to make sure that it stays consistent and good is honestly crazy. So again, we thank everyone who kind of helps us do all that, especially AMSOIL with all the fluids, every time we drop the transmission pan, all that kind of stuff. But everything is looking good. Engine is healthy, transmission is healthy with all of our new parts in it. It's ready to race again another day, just with some better optimal conditions behind it. We already can tell that the new converter with the data that we have now is going to leave way harder. So that is exciting. That is really what we were after. We just need a circumstance that we can utilize all that leaving harder to its maximum potential. So we're leaving on more boost. I believe we're in the other shop. We're gonna go into the other shop. But I do believe we have our best 60 foot with this entire setup. I believe we broke into the high 140s, which still isn't what we're after. We're going for somewhere in the 1.3s, but still improvement. If we're going that fast, even with our crappy 60 foot, any improvement is going to result in, should result in a better overall time and performance. So I couldn't be more happy with the way the truck has progressed and is progressing. It is a heavy, Tina, the fat lard is, and I apologize, baby. It's for the camera. I don't mean it like that. But anyway, it's heavy. It's one of the heaviest trucks out there that's going this fast. So anyway. That's kind of like our recap. We got 3 passes in, we got some data, but again, I hear Florida is nice this time of year and is still warm. Tracks don't really close, so we may have to do some extreme traveling to try to get in more passes this year. So that's still on the table, but we'll see. We're gonna play it by ear. We got a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, that's a recap on the 05. We're gonna head over into the other shop. Michael is currently not here. Otherwise, we would talk to him a little bit about the rail. But I will fill you guys in on the rail as well. I haven't read, and I'm sorry that this is kind of just rambling, but I'm kind of like catching up with you guys and trying to bring you guys in on a little bit of a deeper level, which sometimes I feel like I have lacked on, which we are gonna get back to, but hopefully you guys enjoyed a little Michael takeover. So again, the divide and conquer thing to me is fairly important because I can't be with Michael all the time on all the high-end race builds. We've kind of come up with a system to try to get as much accomplished as possible between the two of us, and of course you guys know Michael the Ninja is absolutely the man, and we couldn't do it without him, so I'm extremely thankful for him kind of taking all of our stuff to the next level with our help whenever I can help him. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed his video. We are going to continue to kind of utilize that style. I told Michael he's got to put his beautiful face in the camera, but he's going to get used to all of that. So I'm kind of pumped. So if you guys, the Pro Street truck, which is now back in the shop, we actually kind of flip-flop trucks because they both take up too much space currently right in here. So all over the place, but we're I'm just filling you guys in. So more Michael videos coming at you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The knowledge that man has is is insane. So anything that comes out of his lips, you just better listen up. But anyway, recapping on the rail. Unfortunately, kind of a same scenario for Michael with the Dragster. Shook the tires really, really hard. Now, I'm not sure how much you do or don't know about dragsters. I'm actually learning quite a bit as we go out together. It is definitely a whole different ball game than a truck with suspension. So if you can or cannot tell, Michael's rail and dragster has no suspension. It is considered like a hard frame. I forget, there's a word he would correct me on right here. I apologize, but there's no suspension. Everything is solid. So when this thing shakes the tires and everything is solid and you have all of this happening back here with solid, there's really a whole lot less to absorb any tire shake. So unfortunately, every time he shakes the tires, it does quite a bit of damage once we start reviewing everything. So that last shake, unfortunately, kind of did a whole lot more damage. Like it's shaking so bad. And again, I'm not sure what will or won't be able to be seen in the camera angles, but it's actually shaking the body to the point where it's actually starting to try and crack the body. See, it's right there. So this is actually a carbon fiber body. I believe that has been painted, absolutely beautiful. So it's hurting the body, it's hurting the front of the nose cone, and when you shake that hard, and again, I'm kind of regurgitating what Michael has told me, you know, you need to check flywheel bolts. You need to nut and bolt check pretty much everything on this thing. And that requires a lot of the car to come back apart to check things that deep, which sucks because it's a lot more work, but it could be very detrimental if we don't. So tire shake is very, very bad for Michael's Dragster. I believe he had some other things come loose. The biggest things, obviously, back here, we've got nitrous bottle mounts, and the nitrous bottle mounts actually broke after the last tire shake pass, and then again this time after Michael fixed them. So Michael's list of what he needs to do and fix before the car goes back out again is actually fairly big, which is very, very unfortunate. So we're gonna try and help him do all of that and kind of recoup all of that stuff and help him get back out there as soon as possible. But again, with his list being a little bit longer, I'm not sure. So again, our drag racing plans as of now, our local track is pretty much done with the temperatures that we're now kind of getting down into. There's a threshold of once we go below this consistently, and the lows here are getting down into the 20s. It's just like, it's not enough, even if you have a warm day, to kind of get back into the ground temperature being high enough. So we're gonna have to travel and gonna have to plan for that if we want to continue to do that, which we might. But anyway, hopefully that is a fairly extensive recap on our drag racing day. So hopefully that explains where we're at, where we're going, and everything in between. So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Give the video a big thumbs up if you will. Guys, we are down to, I believe I can't remember, by the time this video goes up, we got like 2-ish weeks left on the single cab video. So again, guys, you might wanna go venture over to Nitrous.com, grab yourself or others some gifts, and you never know. That gift that you may get somebody else or yourself could actually be the winning ticket for me calling you and telling you that you have a brand used 2018 Ram 3500 6-speed, brand new trailer, and $10,000 in cash coming to you. Just because you got somebody else a gift, you know, a t-shirt, whatever. Every dollar that you spend counts towards entries, boys. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Love you guys. We will see you guys soon in the next video. Hopefully you guys are getting ready for the holidays, getting ready for Thanksgiving. You know, just the season. You know, you should be thankful year round. And sometimes that's hard to remember, but there's a lot to be thankful for. And I'm very thankful for all of you guys, all the guys around me, friends, family, everything. But appreciate you guys. You know, just getting in my feels here a little bit. We will see you guys in the next video very, very soon. See ya.